Good morning. Happy Friday to you. May 12th, 71 sunny degrees here in St. Augustine. I kind of moved the office out of the office and up here to our balcony out here. If you look back over here, if you can see through these trees here, the river runs right behind us, and the St. Augustine Airport is on the other side of that, and right next to that is Northrop Grumman. It's a beautiful place here that you can see, and you can kind of see right about here next to this building. You can see the river a little bit running through there, so it's really cool. It's really cool. Play a little game with me today, all right? Here's something that I want to share. Let's go back 5,000 years, a little over 5,000 years, and let's say we had modern technology back then, all right? And so a phone call in Wiltshire, England may have gone like this. Hey, Dad, there's I have a guy here at the office that he wants to move some bluestones from Wales down here to England, and I'm not sure what to tell him. Dad might say something like this. Well, how many of them are there? Well, there's quite a few. And how big are they? They weigh between 25 tons and 33 tons. Dad would laugh and tell him it can't be done, can't be done. So that guy probably went back to the gentleman and said, hey, we can't move those stones. And the guy probably said, I'll do it myself. Think about that. Stonehenge, right? How did they get those stones, those blue stones? Some people think they came from Ireland. Most people feel they probably came down from Wales. But how did they carry these 25, 33-ton stones that far? Do you think they ever said, I can't do it, I can't? And that's a big word that I want to talk about today. That word, I can't. I can't. What does it really mean? Does it really mean I don't want to? I won't? You know, if the wife calls up to the husband and says, honey, can you pick up some milk at the store? I can't. What does that really mean? Maybe it means I don't want to, right? But we tell ourselves that over and over and over and over again, and pretty soon we start believing it. I can't do this, I can't do that. Be honest with yourself. Start changing the words you use. Say, I choose not to do it. I don't want to. Because when we start convincing ourselves that we can't do things, we believe it. And then we can't. We won't be able to. You have to really, really watch the things you say to yourself. So when somebody wanted to move stones 13 feet high, weighing 33 tons, 5,000 years ago, that was done. Stonehenge was started about 3000 BC. And it took them about 500 years, 450, 500 years to complete it. And how many times do you think along those lines somebody said, I can't? Yeah? But we tell ourselves that all the time. I can't do it. I can't. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do this. Start convincing yourself that you just choose not to, because you can. I talk to so many people to try to get them involved in Dale Carnegie classes. Just recently, there was a great article by Tony Robbins where he was talking about how one of the things that he and Warren Buffett have in common was that they invested in themselves in their own education. Who's going to do it for you if you don't do it yourself? And we talk to people about that all the time. And you don't know how often I hear people say, I can't do it. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. If somebody wants to do something for their family, what is the best thing you can do for your family? You can invest in yourself so that you can better take care of your family in your job or whatever you do. But so often we say, I can't do it. Instead of saying, hey, I choose not to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to take advantage of something that somebody's making available to me. Don't tell yourself, I can't. Tell yourself, I can. And if you choose not to, that's okay too. But be honest with yourself. Don't convince yourself that you can't do things, because you can. You can accomplish anything you want if you are willing and ready to give up the time and the effort to do it. But we get so used to just saying, I can't. Yeah, Lucky, you can. I know you can. I follow you a lot in the things that you say and you do. You really are a positive force for other people. And that's what's important. Tell yourself you can do it. Don't use that word, I can't. Hey, can you stop by and pick up some milk? I can't. Hey, can you bring the laundry downstairs? I can't. Be honest. I choose not to. I don't want to do it. But when you convince yourself you can't, that's one of those words that roll over and over and over in our mind. And then pretty soon, we convince ourselves that we can't. I remember a number of years ago when I wanted to get back here to Florida. I really wanted to live down here, and Elisa and I wanted to live along the beach. And there were so many times I said to myself, I can't do it. I can't. And we procrastinated. We argued about it. We talked about it. We prayed about it. We kept on telling ourselves we can't. Yet, when we really applied ourselves and figured out how to do it, then we were able to do it. And that word I can't is no longer there for us. We don't use that anymore. You really want to work hard on the things you tell yourself. The words we use are so vital to our success and our happiness. And we live here. It's beautiful. We love it. We absolutely love where we are. And there was a time that we said to each other, we can't have this. You can. All you have to do is decide that you want to and you will do and make it happen. Be careful of the words you use. Be careful of the things that you tell yourself you can't overcome, the objections. And if somebody offers you an opportunity to better yourself, grab it. Because that's going to help you, it's going to help your family, your loved ones, your legacy down the road. Tell yourself you can do it, no matter what it is. You can do it. You may have to figure out a way to do it. Don't tell yourself I can't. Hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I miss my mom immensely. Tough time of the year for me when I don't get a chance to spend Mother's Day with my mom or even talk to her. If your mother is still walking this earth, maybe you haven't seen her for a couple of years or talked to her, maybe you have a little rift going between the two of you, put that aside. Pick up the phone, hop in the car, go see your mom. Tell her that you love her, that you miss her, that you want to be part of her life again, and you always want to be part of her life. Because I tell you what, moms are really, really special people. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.